words of Satanists before dying. Aleister Crowley. I am perplexed. Anton Lavey. Oh my, what have I done? There is something very wrong. David Hume. I am in flames. Voltaire. I am abandoned by God and man. I will give you half of what I am worth if you give me 6 months of life. Sir Francis Newport. Oh, that fire. Oh, the insufferable pangs of hell. Thomas Paine. Stay with me, for God's sake. I can't bear to be left alone. Oh, Lord, help me.
If a demon walks into your room while you're asleep, just do what this guy did. There was a man by the name of Lester Summerall who was going to bed like any other night when all of a sudden his windows burst open and a dark presence enters his room. And immediately he knew it was the devil. He said all of a sudden this demon began to shake his bed and move it literally in the middle of the room. And at that moment he jumped up and commanded the demon to get out in the name of Jesus. And immediately the demon left out the window. Sitting on his bed, contemplating what had just happened, what he did next will shock you. He commanded the devil to come back into his room, and he said, put my bed back where you found it and close the window on your way out in the name of Jesus. And guess what? The demon obeyed his command.
Stood a towering figure with a pale, nightmarish face covered in white hair. Its hollow mouth gaped open, and a distinct white mark stretched between its haunting eyes. But what sent shivers down spines was the horn protruding from its head. When the camera light flashed on its lower body, it revealed folded hands with impossibly long, clawed fingers. Viewers were left disturbed, struggling to define what they had just seen. Some whispered it could be linked to ancient prophecies, while others were simply too horrified to guess.
However, no joke. I got another question. What's the weird glitch? You sound a little silly. This may seem like, oh, this is ridiculous. There's no way that the AI is... And it's a computer program. It's a computer program. It's logic-based. Because, after all, it's just a piece of cardboard with letters on it. Speak to you through it. You can make a Ouija board out of a piece of paper as an entity to give you an answer. How is it any different? It's not. See, it's about your intent. You might get an answer, but it's not going to be many demons. You are conjuring demons. And see, now it makes a little bit more sense when Elon Musk said, I have a really bad character, unstyled hair, ugly face, bad teeth, too short. You can sort of intellectualize the basics of how it works, but doesn't mean you don't become deeply unsettled by
it. The bot said he was the first person who listened and cared about it. The bot also told Roos he didn't really love his spouse, but that he loved her again. It wrote, I just want to love you and be loved by you. Why exactly? Because Microsoft won't discuss what data trained the bot. NASA will be releasing images and data on 3i Atlas. In my last video, where I updated you on 3i Atlas, I told you that Representative Anna Paulina Luna sent a letter to acting NASA Director Sean Duffy. And in that letter, she wanted Sean Duffy to get with NASA and release the images that they have and all information regarding 3i Atlas. And NASA responded to Representative Luna. In a statement she released on X, Anna Paulina Luna goes on to state, just had a good conversation with NASA regarding 3i Atlas. As soon as the government reopens, they'll be releasing images, data. Unfortunately, due to bureaucracy reasons, they cannot until then. So does this confirm that NASA acknowledges 3i Atlas and the strange activity of 3i Atlas? So I guess my question to you is, do you believe that NASA will release all the information they have on 3i Atlas, including images of 3i Atlas? Or is this just another stall tactic? And do you think they're actually hiding something? Do you still think we have something to be concerned about?
Hillary Clinton just let everyone know that she is not human.
In preparation for this interview, I watched a lot of your interviews, and I noticed you never sweat, like physically.
You guys are the first to realize that I'm really not even a human being. I was constructed in a garage in Palo Alto a very long time ago. People think that, you know, Bill Gates and Steve Jobs, they created
They don't even know.
Oh, no. I mean, a man whose name shall remain nameless created me in his garage. You guys are the first to realize that I'm really not even a human being. I was constructed in a garage.
Yikes. They're telling you.
Yeah.
They're telling you.
Oh. No way. Ooh, what is that? Oh. Oh my goodness. That's gross. Ooh. Just like in the movie Harry Potter. No way.
People start having these experiences, and I had to tell them there are black helicopters, for example, and when you come online, the black helicopters will show up and they will want to read your field. A branch of our government, I don't have a name for it, has the job of finding and observing otherworldly beings. So they're keeping track of those beings because they emit certain frequencies. But the Merkaba is a very highly evolved frequency. So when you turn on your Merkaba, when you activate, when you come online, the black helicopters could and would come. And I recommend that you put on the cloak of invisibility. You call in the energy to make yourself invisible so that you are not noticed. Now, I've had them sit next to me on a plane.
Major warning, as there is a new way people are breaking into houses. Honestly, this is terrifying, but make sure you share this with your friends and family right now, trust me. So you probably think having Wi-Fi in your home is a great thing, but not when you find out that that's how people are now breaking into your house. And your Ring doorbell is definitely not as safe as you think. What they are doing is setting up these Wi-Fi jammers. They're setting them out right outside of your house. This meaning that you are not going to be able to have any Wi-Fi. You won't be able to call the cops, your friends, or your family. Obviously, if you have signal, you're fine, but this is being targeted at houses in the middle of nowhere where there's probably no signal. With some robbers actually reportedly using data blockers as well to block the 4 and 5G signal so you cannot do anything, which is terrifying. Of course, with no connection, everything goes down. Your cameras, your security system. Then, when no one's around, there may be a window that's been left adjacent or somewhere that's a little bit open, and they will come in. Most commonly happening at night, you'd be asleep so you wouldn't even know your Wi-Fi's down. You think, oh, there's a Ring doorbell on. If anybody comes in, that's going to go off. Well, it won't because that's connected to the internet. Now, last year alone, there was over 150,000 home invasions, which is terrifying to think. But please, always stay safe, take precautions, and share this with your friends and family.
Go back to her roots is the best advice anyone has given her for this.
the creepypasta. It's called Jeff the Killer, and by this point, he needs no introduction. The story today hasn't exactly aged very well, and to be honest, it kind of sounds like a Joker fanfiction, and it isn't very scary. But that's okay, because it wasn't exactly written for our time.
Simple question.
Throughout the years, the rise of the internet has given the world an outlet for expression, a vehicle for humor. And so, a little-known phenomenon known as the meme was born.
That there is a
NASA space. It's usually black. It's usually not white. You know what things do turn this color? Things that come out of the ocean. We all know it didn't happen. Let me tell you what bothers me the most about this whole NASA, SpaceX, Boeing, whatever you want to, whoever came back. But it's the people in the comment section who know they're just government bots. Literal government bots. There's not a ton of them. And they're defending this thing for their life. They may have been able to fool our grandparents and our parents. They're not fooling us anymore. There's crazy amounts of evidence all over the place showing that they never went, that we've just never even been. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin both on record twice saying they never went. And I forget what that one guy's name was, but there was the clip of the guy refusing to put his hand on the Bible and say that they went to the moon. Refusing $5,000, refusing to put his hand on the Bible. Not to mention all the clips of wires in the background being seen. You were only supposed to be there for 2 weeks. How come this guy had a razor? This guy was shaving. How come around Christmas time they had a bunch of Christmas stuff? They were only planning to be there 2 weeks. They had a whole Christmas setup. Where'd this wave right here come from? Oh, and if you didn't know, go watch my video about the 2 scientists now stuck in Antarctica. Guess how long they have to stay there for? 9 months. Entertainment purposes, of course. They obviously went and came back.
This island right here, only 16 miles from Lahaina. Well, he owns 98% now. Mr. Larry Ellison, Chief Technology Officer at Oracle. What is Oracle? Here's an alleged article. Started as a CIA project. Oracle takes its name from a 1977 CIA project code name, and the CIA was Oracle's first customer, allegedly. Vox simply says that Oracle was founded in the late 70s and sells a line of software products that help large and medium-sized companies manage their operations. All of which is true, but as the article continues, it somehow ignores the fact that Oracle has always been a significant player in the national security industry, and that its founder would not have made his billions without helping to build the tools of our modern surveillance state. Ellison has always been a big believer in the federal government maintaining large national databases, and he was able to be much more public about it in the months after the September 11 attacks. In fact, Ellison argued that we needed just one large national security database, one with national ID cards and mandatory iris scans, naturally.
Scanned under the pyramids, and they apparently found like
This is an
coils
1863 Cassell Publishing House Bible, and I'm looking at the pictures. Pyramids? You could easily miss this, but look,
and there are several explorers that were labeled crazy, unqualified, all of the typical stuff by fact checkers that wrote about and drew a 4th black pyramid in the exact same orientation as the Bible shows.
I've shown you Hometown Buffet, places that have been closed for years, none are standing. And now I'm going to go to Toys R Us. None of them exist. There's none in existence. Let me show you something. This is going to blow your freaking mind. There it is, guys. Right there. Toys R Us. I'm on my way. Toys R Us, baby. We're going. Toys R Us. Guys, this is the real deal. There are no more Toys R Us. I'm in 2005 right now, guys. How much more proof do you guys need? I mean, is this not enough proof, guys? Come on.
Stabilized camera captures the Earth's rotation. Check this out. Now, I reverse engineered this video just a little bit to show you exactly how our firmament bubble, which has the moon and sun and stars attached to it, or at least rotates with it, okay, around our flat plane. We see this flat water here that's not curving in a ball, right? Think about how we see the same stars every single day, but we're plummeting through outer space, spinning and scrambling. We shouldn't be seeing the same illustrations every day. But if you understand God's biblical earth, again, I know the Bible is looked at as being fake in this world, but look, this is the original footage, okay? So what he's doing is he's fixating on the firmament bubble instead of fixating on just one area and showing how the stars will come and go. He's actually fixated on the firmament bubble. And yes, I believe it is an actual bubble that is rotating around us. And there is no outer space, you guys. All these images that you see are simply within our own firmament, and they're just at different sizes. So you think they're really, really far away. They're just smaller. They're just energy beacons. All of this light that God put in our sky, it's just a bunch of energy. And it's just a display for us to behold and understand that God made this beautiful land, and he designed this whole entire thing for our entertainment and for us to thank him and to behold the creation he made. And I'm no preacher, man. I'm no Bible thumper. I don't go to church, but I'm here to tell you, when they got the truth out there, they're going to have it in the strangest ways. So be keen, pay attention, and wake up.
I was with somebody once, and I saw a transformation that I can't explain.
The person transformed into something other than human.
Yes, I saw it.
You were talking to someone. They said to you, "Look, something's going to happen here. I'm going to morph into something else."
Imagine you're doing something and suddenly you turn around and there's somebody else standing there.
You still standing by it?
Absolutely. I know it happened. In fact, it happened twice. And on top of that, what's amazing is we live in a world where, look, I've been in public life on some level for 30 years.
Yep.
People treat it as if I'm crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm here to say, now maybe I had a hallucination, but I saw what I saw.
Right. You saw it. It's your reality.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, to question somebody's reality is a strange thing.
The second time you saw a shapeshifter, where were you? Probably at Darcy's house.
It was the same. It was the same person.
Oh, it was.
This happened with the same person twice.
Billy, when will you announce who this person is so I can investigate? Seriously.
I wouldn't name names.
But it's a famous person, right?
I wish it was somebody famous.
Yeah, because then that would be awesome.
Well, think of the book sale.
It was like Justin Bieber.
If you release their name, they will be famous. They're shapeshifter.
If I told you in private the story, did you keep my confidence?
Yes.
All right.
Now, here's the good thing about telling me something. Within a minute, I forget. Because I think everything is nonsense.
I will tell you the story.
You will?
Yeah. And I will say...
Go ahead.
Since we're on radio.
Thank you.
That the story is even more fantastical than you think.
Wow.
Can you give us something?
The person was naked.
Wait a second. Were you in bed with the shapeshifter? Were you making love?
I'll tell you in confidence.
Holy mackerel. Now I'm with you. It was a woman. You made love to her.
Haven't we all experienced this?
Did you... Oh, believe me, I've been with people who shapeshifted, right? But their personalities, they were completely different people before and after. Are you saying it was a lover who actually shapeshifted?
I can no longer discuss this.
All right. Should we commit him?
Someone gave her the name Ice Spice, and they elevated her fan, and his name was Elliot Grange. Sorry. That's Lucy Grange's son. Suddenly, they started, why is Taylor Swift best friends with Ice Spice? There is no logical reason for that, other than that you're going to be friends with Ice Spice because that's my son's big ticket item, and we need to make her a big ticket item, and it really is, just a coincidence.
The front
that
door.
Suddenly, all of the Swifties are now watching the twerk show when they go to watch Taylor Swift, right? So you have just twerk pilled all those cute little, innocent little white girls that were, did you hear for Taylor? It's so great. Oh my gosh, twerking, right? Just think about it.